für richtig hältst. Ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich...
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Let's Express sign, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with... DSP is just absolutely unhinged when it comes to RTU. Why? I don't know, but let's watch.
Super chat, super stickers, and tips. It's not just tips, so I'm actually shocked that no one has super chatted yet. Let's get that going. How are we doing today on the show? I haven't even looked yet. We're about 250 viewers and 54 likes. Thank you for that. Let's get it to 100 likes. Because, ladies and gentlemen, right now, yes, we're going to do it. We're going to start talking about review tech. This is going to be the next segment of the show. So let's get it going. Let's get some likes going on the stream. If you're here to have fun, please like the stream. If you're here for the review tech segment, it's time for it. And let's get some support going. Like I said, let's hit the goal. How about this? Let's hit this goal before the podcast ends. Then we don't even have to worry about the reaction. We're already there. Right?
We don't have to worry about it. Who's we?
Right? Let's do it. Let's crush it. Let's hit number 6 and keep that momentum going towards the Krabby Patty meal DSP tries it.
Yeah, he wants like $2,000 to eat a burger. Good job, DSP.
All right. Are we ready? Are you all ready for this? All right, let's get to this segment. All right, it's about 26 minutes. I try to remember these for when I clip. So here's the deal, folks. As you know, it's been a whirlwind few months for me here on YouTube and in general in life. What a reversal of fortunes, right? I used to be the guy down on his luck. I used to be the whipping boy of the internet. I used to be the one that everyone crapped on, and it was like fun to do. But what happened was things have changed, right? Now, I actually have some positivity behind me. People are actually talking about me in a positive light. People are interested in either coming on my show or having me involved with some of their content. It's been a good couple of months. I've definitely seen an uptick in attendance, an uptick in support, and an uptick in positivity thrown my way. What's happened for Review Tech USA is actually the complete opposite. He's on a downward slope. He's on a downward spiral. And this is the guy who bullied me and beat me up for years and years because it was popular to do.
No. He tried to be your friend for years and years and years, and you ignored him because you didn't need him.
He'd always get a rise out of his audience when he did it. People were stupid and would go there and just pay him money to beat me up. And he basically conditioned his audience that this is the content he makes now, right? Like, literally, that's what his audience expects whenever they're on stream with him because that's all he really does anymore, right? So, or at least I should say that's all that anyone cares about he does and then pays him to do. That's how I should say it here. Rich had a documentary come out by June the King, completely destroyed the man to the point where since he's never been the same. He's completely, like, belted. He's eating edibles every day. You can tell he's visibly high on most of his streams. It's a rarity when he's not high on a stream.
And you're obviously drunk on every single one of your streams. So I want to be talking too much shit there, DSP.
His eyes are like this. He could barely keep them open. He's talking really slow. He's not witty anymore. Basically, he's lost his way. And I reacted to that documentary with the guys from Kino Casino. That's where the whole poker chip, I've got your last chip rich meme came from. It was very popular. Everyone loved it. And since then, I kind of laid off of the guy, right? But everyone said, including even Kino.
But money's down. He needs that money, guys. So he's going to dream up a way to come up with more money by causing drama.
Star said this. You should have him on your show. You should have a conversation. It's going to be fascinating no matter what happens, whether it goes civilly, whether it goes horribly, whether you're at each other's throats or you actually have a conversation. It's going to be good content, right? So I tried to get him on the show immediately following that react about 2 months ago. He ghosted me. He absolutely refused to respond, okay? This continued for almost 2 months. And then finally, about a week ago, I laid down the law. In a DM on Twitter, I told Rich, you've got to respond to this now, because if you don't, you're never coming on my show ever. This is literally your last chance. If you don't respond, I'm moving on, and I don't ever want to talk about you or anything about you ever again.
And yeah, he's talking about him right now. Let's find out what happened.
Then he responds, oh, yes, I'll come on your show, Phil. So then we start talking about it back and forth. And we basically, as of 2 days ago, which I talked about on this very show, we locked it in that it would be sometime next week. We don't know exactly the date, and that's my fault because I don't have a set schedule of exact days that I stream because my schedule fluctuates depending on my wife's work schedule, so we can align our days off together. So couldn't lock in an exact date and time, but it was going to be the date range of like the middle of the month, like around like October 16th.
Dragging his feet, guys. Let's see how that bites him in the ass.
17th, 18th, something like that. That's what we were doing, right? And that's where we left it 2 days ago. But then many of you contacted me in that 24 hours since I announced that I was going to have Rich on the show and said, Phil, don't do it. Here's a million laundry list reasons why. It won't be entertaining. It won't be fun. It's giving him a platform and he doesn't deserve it. He's going to be unprofessional. He's going to be high. He's going to say the N-word. I'm not kidding you. People even said that. He's going to say the N-word. He's going to do all this stuff, right? If you want that segment, I did it yesterday. Go check that out. I even highlighted. There's a highlight video on this channel of that. So, yesterday, I'm playing Silent Hill 2 all day long. I'm not paying any attention to anything else with Silent Hill. I don't care, right?
And tips. And money. WWE champions.
Actually contacts me and says, are you aware that Rich backed out of the interview with you? I said, no, hold on. So I went to Twitter and I opened up my DMs and I'm like, there's nothing there. I said, he didn't back out of the interview with me. We haven't talked in 2 days. They go, no. He streamed yesterday. While you were streaming, he streamed, and his entire stream was literally about you, and it was all negative dumping on you, watching detractor videos about you and crapping on you again. And
mind you, DSP watches detractor videos about RTU.
Basically, in that stream he did that lasted about 2 hours, he announced he's not going to be on your show, and there's a laundry list of reasons why he's not going to be on your show, and he went over all. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. I have an open DM with this guy on Twitter where we're talking about him being on the show. The last correspondence we have is he's going to be on in the middle of October. He decided to live stream and make a public announcement to his viewers, but not to me, the guy whose show we're talking about. I really don't know what to say. Like, do you not understand what adults fucking do? Adults don't go behind each other.
You don't understand what adults do. You're not an adult. You're a 42-year-old child.
Get this bad thing. They talk to each other, right? If you didn't want to come on the show, you say, all right, change my mind, Phil. I don't want to be on your show in the DM. You don't go stream about it to your audience to make drama content again for yourself, right? It's just like, this fucking guy is just something else. I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to work with him when that's how he behaves, right? So I have to hear about the...
I like that he points out an editor, an unpaid editor. Remember, he doesn't pay his editors. He's doing all this work for him.
Fact that he isn't going to be on my show through a third party who just so happened to hear from another party because someone finally watched some of his content for a change. It's like, what? Right? So let's do it together. Here, you ready? Here we go. Because I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're about to watch. I don't know what his reasons are because he didn't tell me. Here's his...
Good job, DSP.
Stream, by the way. So here's his stream from yesterday. Okay? Live streamed 16 hours ago. So that would have been what? Like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. yesterday? Something like that. Again, when I was doing my stream. Dethroned. Oh, man. Guys, I've been dethroned. I don't know if you're aware. I've been completely dethroned. No one watches my content anymore. No one supports my content. It's all over. Because you remember, you know, Kino Casino was going to turn on me, and they were going to turn me into like Terry, where they were going to drop the pig's blood on me, on my head, and that definitely happened, right? And then Keemstar was going to come on my show, and he was going to rip me a new asshole, and then I was going to interview Craig, and Craig was going to own me, and that was going to be the end of me. Oh, yeah, then the 4-hour documentary about me by June the King was going to come out, and that was going to end me. Like, all of these...
It got you to admit to bankruptcy fraud and tax fraud with WWE champions, just saying.
Things in a row have just
That's going to be what ends you.
Completely destroyed me as a man and a content creator. I can't face the internet anymore. Man, I'm a felted, crushed, destroyed individual. Just because you idiotically make a title of the video dethroned, it doesn't mean anything. This is complete nonsense. Then he titles the video, A Message for a Man. I don't know what his idiotic meme is.
DSP's not a man, so this title's very wrong.
Is about Phil is a man. But, you know, it's stupid. He has these weird memes in his community that no one cares about but him and his stunted viewers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, who would care?
Did you almost call him dented?
You're a dunce and no one cares. Well, what the fuck are you talking about? So anyway, I have 2 timestamps. The first timestamp apparently is when he announces that he's not going to be on my show. Okay? So let's hear that. And then apparently the other timestamp is he gives the reasons why. All right? So let's go ahead and let's see what he has to say. Here we go.
I ain't going to do the fucking interview. I already see the drama sphere building around it.
Oh, I can pause and replay. Good, because it was lagging yesterday or the day before when I tried to do this.
It was just me going on Phil's show.
Wait, hold on.
I would do it.
First of all, hold on a second. He's high again. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
You're drunk again, as always.
Dude, his eyes are barely even open. What's in his hand? What the fuck is that? I guess we'll hit play and see what that is. Look at his eyes, dude. This guy needs, like, toothpicks in his eye to keep his eyes open when he streams. Because he's so fucking high every single time that he's streaming, right? He's vaping, too. He's high and he's vaping. I mean...
It could be a weed pen, just saying, DSP. I know you know nothing about that. Mister, I got a 420 emoji, guys. Don't you guys want to donate 420? Guys, 420. Donate.
What else is he doing? So he pops the edibles. He's vaping during his stream. Does he also sniff magic markers? Does he pop some whippets too? Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Can't he just do a stream? What the fuck is wrong with him? Oh my god.
But I know it's not going to just be that.
Sorry, Rich. I was picking your nose there by accident. I'll get the cursor out of here.
And, coward of what? Dude, what do I have to be a coward of? Think about it.
He can't even speak. Coward of what? What do I have to be a coward of? That's not even correct. It's coward, afraid of.
God, DSP, you're such an asshole. This is why everyone wants to punch you in the face.
Of what? What do I have to be afraid of? He's so high he can't even formulate a fucking sentence properly. And he's trying to stream to make money.
I have nothing to hide. I'm not the person
The fuck kind of laugh was
that
that?
scammed someone. Or multiple people, of his fans, I should say. For
Yes.
years upon years.
Oh, yes. All those insane scams that I ran, right? The charity that I ran and said that if I didn't do a certain goal by a certain amount, I would donate the money. And then I didn't donate the money. And then when the fans called me out for it, I just sat there insulting them on stream and begrudgingly.
Project 7. You're literally describing Project 7. Guys, that wasn't a charity. Bitch, you'd said, give me money and I'll do Project 7. You didn't do it. And let's see. Guys, all the money's going towards my taxes. Well, no, guys, I still had regular bills to pay too, so some of the money had to go to bills. I swear. And of course, guys, I'm going to lose the house. I'm going to lose the house, guys. Oh, wait, I'm spending all my money on WWE Champions. Your longest running scam has been going on since, what, 2017 when WWE Champions came out? 7 years.
Donated the money live to try to save face. Oh, wait, that wasn't me. It was you, Rich. You're the one running scams, not me. The worst thing I ever did, ever, is I said, hey, support my content because I need help right now because I need to pay a bill or do this and do that, which was true. It shouldn't have been done that way, and now I know that. I know that the way that I did it was wrong, and I've...
Guys, when I was a 37-year-old child, I didn't know it was wrong to do that.
Change my ways. Right now, we have positive motivation for contributions. People want to contribute because they know there's improvements to the setup, because they know I'll do special events like this cool DSP Tries that I'm going to do this weekend and stuff like that. We get it's excitement for the content and for the hype of the stream versus, oh, please, woe is me, help me. I get that now, all right? You know, I was in a really bad situation, but I didn't scam my viewers. What are you talking?
You 100% scammed your viewers. You're going to lose the house unless they give you all the money. And then they give you all the money. And then you spend it on WWE Champions.
Talking about? What elaborate
And
scams
DoorDash.
did I ever run? I would love to hear someone outline this multifaceted, complicated, multi-tiered scam that I ever fucking ran, ever in history of me being a content creator. The worst you can come up with was 10 years ago when I first launched my Patreon, I fumbled a few level-tiered goals and I didn't reboot Project 7. That's the worst you could come up with, and that's like 9 years ago. So where's your fucking narrative, dude?
Your Honor, I murdered those children 9 years ago. That's in the past. I've moved on. Heck, even the mom moved on. She got remarried and had more kids. So how are you going to hold me responsible for murdering the dad and the kids?
What are you talking about? I'm not the scam master. If I were, no one would watch my content and support me. I haven't scammed anyone. This is the false narrative, the straw man you create to feel better about yourself so you can rag on me every day with no substance. The fuck are you talking about?
He just admitted it to that guy who was on the wrestling show.
What?
Did I do that?
What are you talking about?
You admitted to playing WWE Champions again.
Holic interview? Where I said, yeah, it was the WWE Champion stage, which everyone knows about, which is, what are you talking about?
The thing you denied for 7 fucking years.
No point at all. Literally, that whole Cultaholic interview was me talking about wrestling and the WWE Champions thing that I've already told everyone about publicly already. So what are you talking? There's no scam there. Not at all. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck, again.
Your Honor, I told everyone 7 years after the fact that I was scamming them, so that means it's not a scam anymore. I totally wasn't pulling off a scam after admitting to it 7 years later. No, DSP. You still scammed them. You still scammed your fans. Your fans were told, guys, want to lose the house. Guys, Jasper needs blood work. Guys, I need money to go see my parents before they die. Guys, I need money. Guys, I need money. And you spent it on WWE Champions. You literally declared bankruptcy over it.
This guy, he gets high and he just regurgitates his dumb negative memes with no substance.
What do I have to hide? I have nothing to hide.
And that's why no one likes you, because all your shit's been exposed, all your dirty laundry, and everyone knows what a scumbag you are now. So that's why, you have nothing to hide, because there's nothing, no one cares. There's no positivity associated with you ever again. People are tuning into your stream just to fucking felt you and insult you and throw, like the person who contributed and called you a coward, right? And that's why you read it out. That's your content now, because you've been exposed, and now there's nothing to hide anymore, but now everyone hates you. Exactly right.
The problem is the sharks, or the piranhas, let's actually call them piranhas, are waiting to smell the blood in the water.
So Kino Casino. Because no one else is going to do it. Maybe Lolcow Live might cover it briefly, but mostly Kino Casino. That's about it. So two sharks, who already, by the way, are going to make fun of you nonstop anyway. So it doesn't matter if they make fun of you further or not. It's just going to happen, right?
And I'll repeat this again when and if there's more people here. I'm not in the mood for it. That's a chapter of...
Dude, he's so slow. There's this giant pause, and the hamster in his head has to run a little bit faster in the wheel. Oh, shit, he needs another thought. Hold on. Ooh, get the next thought. Get the next thought. Come on, you fucker. Say the next thing. Something's going wrong. I swear I'm still running. Why is there no thought coming out of his mouth? Jeez.
Again, this is from an admitted alcoholic.
He says, I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you agree to it? I told you in an ultimatum, I said, either agree to it or we're never doing it. It's that simple, because I want to move on. I'm not going to have this lingering forever. Either you say yes now or we're never doing it. And he said, okay, I'll do it. Now I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you say you wanted to do it? Like, so by the way, this is the second major bitch out of people. No one wants to go up against the king at all. Ethan Ralph. He's going to do the Fuck Phil Festival. Completely bitches the fuck out of doing it. And makes the most lame excuses as to why he's a coward. Now, Rich, I'm going to be on your show 2 days later. I'm not in the mood for it. No, you're a bitch. You bitched out. If you never wanted to be...
This coming from the biggest bitch on the internet.
You just don't say a word. But you bitched out. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Keep in mind, LTG won't even engage at all. Won't even be a professional and play ball. So I guess technically that's 3. So how many more...
He told you to fuck off. Multiple times. Leave him alone. He's literally begging you to leave him alone, and you won't stop.
More. Right? How many more fucking people are going to bitch out of interacting with the king? Am I really that scary? Hold on. Am I a scary dude? Like, look, hold on a second. I mean, I lost some weight, so maybe I don't look like a blob anymore, but I'm not jacked. I haven't been working out in that regard, right? And I don't know. I'm kind of confused. What is going on right now? What is going on right now that people don't want to engage in? I'm lost. Because remember, when I was the whipping boy of the internet, correct? Everyone wanted to rag on me. Everyone wanted me on their show. Everyone wanted to interact with Darkside Phil because you could dunk on me. But now things have changed. Now the tables have turned. You don't want to get dunked on by Phil, so now you don't want the interaction. This fucking guy tried to get me on his show for like 5 years. He kept saying he wanted me on his show. He wants me in his content. I DM'd him on Twitter to wish his daughter well when I found out she was sick. And the next words out of his mouth were, hey, you want to come on the show? But now he realizes the tables have turned. He wants nothing to do with me whatsoever, right? The fuck, dude? You can't have it both ways. You're a mega ultra bitch. That's the only way to quantify this.
DSP talking about himself,
you
huh?
only want involvement when you have the upper hand and it benefits you. The moment now that everyone hates your ass because they've been exposed for who you really are, while I've been exposed and everyone still fucking likes me, you've been exposed and everyone hates you. Oh, I want nothing to do with Phil. I'm not in the mood. Right? Okay. By the way, thank you, Perry the White, for a 10-pound super chat. He says, a glorious felting, my liege. Well, we're only getting started. We're only getting started. Trust me. We're going to continue on. Let's go. Let's keep going with this video. All right? I want to get to the bottom of this shit.
Of mine that's closed, and I know there are people, even people you would be surprised about, that are just waiting for me to dive back into that bullshit. Hard pass. No fucking thank you.
Then why did you say yes? Why did you even say it? You could have just never responded. And I would have said, okay, case closed. And I would have reblocked him on Twitter because I don't want to ever see his bullshit tweets from his timeline. It's terrible, right? It's such
What a bitch, you gotta block him, huh?
He puts on Twitter. I want nothing to do with it. And I never would have brought it up. We wouldn't have had all these segments that have been going on the last few days. It's his own doing is the reason why this is happening. I didn't create the situation. He did. He responded. He's engaging. So now all this content comes out of it. It's your fault, right? So what the fuck?
As always, it is not his fault. He's done nothing wrong. He's done everything correct. God damn, this goes on for fucking ever.
And then he bitches out. Thank you to I'm Troublesome. 140 Czar super chat, which is the equivalent of $8 I know from yesterday. He says, Phil Tim King, it's your turn, bro. Slay the dickers. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for that. We're up to $81 in contributions, so we're more than halfway to the goal already. Okay. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, he's having a lucid dream. He's seeing shit. There's unicorns and rainbows in front of him right now. He's like, stream. Oh.
So.
He took like 10 seconds to say, so. Yo, I should have done this sooner. Why didn't I do this sooner? This is fucking
Because you're a
hilarious,
bitch.
dude. This guy, the fact he even turns on his fucking stream like this is such an embarrassment. And the fact that he thinks this is fucking content is ludicrous. Oh my God.
That is what it is.
What the fuck? He didn't say anything in like a minute.
Like, dude, don't you think it would be comedic gold? I would absolutely love to do it. And I would be like, hey, Phil, why do you owe $20,000? Why are you saying that the Homeowners Association is making you pay $20,000 to... I've never heard... I mean, homeowners associations, they can do some stuff.
What is he talking about?
DSP a few weeks ago said that he got an email from the HOA telling him it's going to cost like 12 grand to replace the pipes or 20 grand if they break and ruin a bunch of stuff. This is only like maybe a week or two ago.
What was the email? Do you really want to know? Oh, it's my condo association reminding everyone that our homes here are 30 years old and pretty soon everyone's pipes are probably going to start leaking or being damaged and that it costs about $10,000 to have the pipes replaced with the current standard. Or if they break and destroy things like part of the foundation of your house, it'll cost you about $22,000. That's literally what the email was. And I don't have money for that at all.
What is he talking about? I never said anything about a homeowners association making me pay $20,000. What? He made that up. Or, okay, here's the truth. Much like every other dunce, he probably just watches my detractors' videos, and as we know, they literally make shit up. This is probably he watched Doodys streams, right? Doodys or so.
Now, I'm going to end the recording here because Doody has already gotten his revenge. I'm wondering, what do you mean? I had to make an admission. I may have been responsible for the DSP Review Tech USA interview not happening. He says the reason he did it is because DSP would probably make money on it. F DSP making money. Because let's say he does the interview and a bunch of people show up, they get super chats, the Kino Casino, especially the Kino Casino crowd. Like, those guys would show up. He'd probably hit $300, $400, $500 easily on that stream. So, Doody gets a hold of RTU, is like, hey, don't do it. And so then RTU backs out. God, I'm about to find that video of him talking about how, guys, they wanted to spend $20,000 on new pipes. Just to show that he's a fucking moron. With that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.